welcome to this week's episode of Jing TV. I'm very excited to be talking about Twitter today, so more social media stuff. So if you're terrified of Twitter, this is a place to come, Jing TV. Hello and welcome back to Jing TV. I'm actually going to be in the hot seat answering questions on Twitter from Nina because I love Twitter. So I'd love to share my love of Twitter with you all, for those of you who are not on it. And I'd love all the Jing people out there, in fact all of you out there watching, get on Twitter because I love it. All right,
okay,
Nina.
So, Rachel Fairweather.
Yes, that's me.
Why do you love Twitter?
Why do I love Twitter? Well, I love Twitter because it's in my pocket, yeah? So I can carry Twitter around on my smartphone, and I find that I actually tend to check Twitter like I check my text. So it's just sort of like a quick barometer of what's going on. So I use Twitter for two reasons. One is to get information on the latest stuff that's going on in my market, right? So you can actually just use Twitter just to follow organizations and people that are putting out tweets that stuff that you're interested in. So it's almost like getting a magazine that's definitely kind of tailored to you, if you like.
Okay, so who would you be following?
All right, well let's show the viewers my Twitter stream. So if you have a smartphone, then you can go to the App Store and download the Twitter app here. Yeah. So download the Twitter app, and if you click on it, then you will find, so that's the first screen, so Jing, yeah, that's me and Meg.
So you just got like a profile page like you would do with any other social media thing?
Yeah, exactly. So you can upload a picture and a brief description of who you are.
Wonderful.
And then you can basically choose to follow people, right?
Okay.
So the people that you follow are people that you're interested in what they're doing. So if we look on here, it says that we are following 1,102 people. Wow. So if I click on there, all kinds of different people that I'm following, BPD, Bodywork CPD, some massage therapists that we follow that are sending out good things, sports, research stuff. You can follow some good research stuff. So, and they tweet things, and then you get what is called a Twitter stream. So these are all the tweets that everybody's putting out on loads of interesting things. The thing about Twitter is people get really overwhelmed and think, oh my God, I can't possibly read all those tweets. Yeah. You don't have to. It's a stream. You dip in and out of it. Okay,
so you don't have to read 1,000 people's tweets, even if you're following 1,000 people.
No. So what it's good is I get it out, I might flick through it, be like, oh, that's interesting, click on it. And I think the big thing about the tweets is it's 140 characters, yeah, so there's only a few words, but what you'll generally find is these funny little taglines. Let's see one of ours actually. You'll see these funny little kind of.
So are you going to talk about hashtags, Rach?
I will talk about hashtags.
What is a hashtag and what's an @ signal?
Oh God, I haven't finished my previous.
Oh wow.
All right. So what I was saying is you will see things like a shortened website on there. So even though it's 140 characters, what people are doing is they're taking to their website or to your blog. Yeah. Okay. So same as Facebook, you're trying to attract people through the Hallowed portal.
So you could do an intro to an article you've written and a link to your website.
And then link to your website. Cool. Yeah. Too cool. All right. Hashtag. What is a hashtag?
What's a hashtag?
What is a hashtag? Hashtags are just funny, really. So it's kind of like it's a keyword. So you can search for a hashtag. I think the thing that lots of people don't realise is you don't actually have to have a hashtag. Right? Okay. You can search for anything. So if I wanted to search for trigger points, I could just search for trigger points on Twitter, and I come up with loads of websites or loads of Twitter feeds or people that were talking about trigger points. But if I hashtag it, that kind of means this is a hashtag that other people can use to recognise each other. And
is that to do with trending?
Trending, yes, trending. So trending is when there is a topic that is being particularly talked about on Twitter.
Okay.
So it's very cool to try and get something, trending, which is quite hard, you know, because that means you have to have a lot of people talking about the same thing, like hashtag Jing TV. If we could get that trending, that would be awesome.
Let's get that trending.
But it also means that if you see what topics are trending for the day and you hashtag it, then you might get more people looking at your tweets.
Because people would follow a trend via hashtags.
Yeah, that's right.
And a really important thing to mention as well when you're hashtagging, so you're hashtagging Jing TV, no spaces.
Yes,
so
that's true.
Hashtag Jing TV, all one word. If you do a hashtag and a space, Jing TV, then that won't make a hashtag. So no spaces.
No spaces in the hashtag. And then the other thing is the @ symbol that people get confused about. So the @ symbol is basically like somebody's name. So if you put, for example, if Nina's Twitter handle was @NinaFrizzoni, and if I put in a tweet @NinaFrizzoni, that means that tweet will personally pop up in her mentions box. Yeah.
So @Jing Institute would be the Jing, Jing handle.
So that's kind of like sending someone, like saying oi to someone over Twitter. So oi, I'm talking about you, or oi, listen to this. So that's a great way that you can basically call people's attention. And the great thing obviously about Twitter is that you can send messages directly to really, really famous people. So within our niche, you know, I've had conversations with, you know, Whitney Lowe, the Fashion Symposium in Canada, all kinds of things. So it's a great way of just being able to get directly to people. So give it a go. Let us know on Twitter, people out there on Twitter, if you love Twitter or if you're terrified of Twitter, what you think of Twitter versus Facebook, and what you thought of the episode. So thanks for joining us. www.jingmassage.com is the website. You can follow us on Twitter @Jing Institute, and you can also join us on Facebook. So love to see you. Thanks for joining us. And if you want to know more about Twitter, we do a great marketing course which covers all of that in more detail.